the exact time to move the bomb up.
Here we go then, deploying now, kicking things off with Mr. Lethal himself. The stare of 1,000 souls that we've just seen moving in. Going to get that bomb, and he needs to get it across there urgently. He's got help from Roy. Someone running in on P Street. Shots are coming across, I believe. It looks like out of the Matrix. A sniper bullet just flew past his fist as we see a sniper aggressively jump out onto Carbine.
Yeah, and it looks like CLG is opting to be a bit more aggressive here in this situation. And he's taking out Snipe down. Royal 2, Ring 3, and the CLG squad moving in. Let's see if they can get this bomb in and get EG spawning in the rocks.
Can we actually see Royal 2 coming up clutch this time? We saw it before. It was pretty much Snipe down taking control of Shrine with the sniper.
What a prediction grenade. Why would he throw that there? That is incredible reading by, I believe it was Lunchbox from Evil Geniuses.
Cloud trying to rain some fire with the Rockets. Gets a pivotal kill. However, Rockets, I don't think they knew. Did he know he had them? He's actually going to be out there on the floor anyway.
He had to have known they were there. He's going to at least check that location. So either way, he's going to get a set of rockets, or he's going to tell Coach Towie exactly when rockets will be coming back up.
That was a big shotgun to the back of the head. No one saw that one coming. Snipe down, jumping up onto P, just misses the one.
Hits his shins. That's got to sting.
He's got to look at another one. There's one, finds the face, doesn't hit it, gets a second time round for the body shot. Bomb is working its way in though, but he doesn't have much support in the rock area.
No, you saw Lunchbox kind of preemptively move this bomb in, maybe use it as a distraction, but in the end, they want to make sure that they get CLG spawning in the rocks. As soon as they get that, snipe down, rain terror from the side, and get these spawn kills. And great heads up play by Snakebite, but he does not get the play bomb. CLG wants this bomb off their half of the map. They do not want EG in this position right now.
Snipe down, missing that headshot, which is something we rarely see in the hit CS from this man at the moment. Eric Rona, man of the hour with the sniper rifle. Again, he has sniper in his name for a reason, and that's because he knows how to use that weapon. He's out of bullets now.
I like this play.
Look at that.
I like this play, and he misses the bomb arm, or bomb grab. I'm surprised he went back for it, but we see two members of CLG down right now, and is Snipe down going to try to force this?
Oh, I don't. Again, maybe just a second too late there. Missed the bomb, goes down. That's going to be Cloud picking up a double.
That arm. Absolutely.
Grab the double, looking now for the second one. Can he find another player as he jumps up here? Will he see anybody spawning in rocks? There's one half shield, takes him down. Cleans up, I believe that was Lunchbox. Turns around, unfortunately gets shot in the back. One shot, no idea he's still alive. That grenade come in though. He's pushing him back. Can he stay alive? Throws one down. Will we see some hit markers? I like that drop though. What an escape artist.
Those maneuvers, man. They just know every single spot they can get away. These pros are so good.
Looking at the moment, Snakebite's running up the ramp. Will he have another player? That's going to be Royal 2 going one-on-one. Throws a grenade at Roy, but Roy says no. Shuts him down as he comes up his side ramp at the moment. Lunchbox getting the comeback kill as we see the bomb moving into their 50-yard line.
And look at this. Lunchbox originally on the rock side. Instead, what he opts to do is push towards the snipe hut. He realizes the CLG members are spawning on the side, but if he can eventually get control of the snipe hut, they will spawn in rocks, and they need him to spawn in rocks to be in the most vulnerable position.
We actually saw a little bit of a cheeky beat down there as we get one. Can he turn two? No, he does not. Ogre 2 says no, but we've currently got 3 down for CLG as Lethal's moving this bomb. Ogre 2 still down in shotgun. He's not. He's moved up now. I believe he's gone down. Yes, he has. That was
This is a aggressive bomb move. Most time, these players are going to push in, try to stay alive, and let someone else from Ring bring bomb in. But Lethal, being the most front person on the CLG side, is bringing the bomb himself and using it as a distraction. There are 3 members down of CLG, and he's arming the bomb.
If he gets this, this will be incredible because we usually don't see a bomb arm so early on, especially one. You can tell how coordinated that was because nobody even shot him.
We even both said ourselves, we have this vision where we can see all 8 POVs, and we're wondering, is he moving this bomb too early? But no, he has such faith in his teammates. I'm sure they're communicating well and talking about break bombing. I know there's only one in our courtyard, and we can break this in and get an arm.
Lethal doing what he does best and just taking whatever role he's needed as per game. We spoke to him earlier on in the week before this, and he just says, you know, Matt, whatever he's doing, I'll just do it. As you can see there, puts one on the board for EG. Only 4 minutes into the game. Quite an early bomb arm snipe down at the moment, just staying alive. But again, look at this aggression. It's back in the base. Roy's unfortunately gone down, but nevertheless, in fact, I'm lying, he hasn't. I thought he'd gone down. 3 seconds on the clock. Can he finish one off? He goes down. That's a brilliant double kill from Snipe down. Staying alive. Brilliant play though, but that bomb's almost armed.
Yes, he did a great job. You saw almost some indecisiveness from Snipe down there because he kept rotating back and forth saying, all right, do we need an extra person here to finish up the arm if someone dies? Or should I rotate back towards Snipe Tower and make sure that they do not spawn in hut? So he kind of went back and forth in that turret area and eventually committed towards the bomb, and he did a good job. He got the double kill. you can't expect for much more than that, and he kept control of the map on CLG side.
No, you said it yesterday, sometimes you have to take a situation as it comes along, grab the double. Unfortunately, you got the spawner up there, these things happen. But then again now, Cloud looking to bring his team back in this. There's going to be, I believe at this moment in time, I think 10 minutes remaining in the game, looking up there, finds a, just clip, manages to somehow clip it. See their head, will he go for the shot or is he going to survive? No, he's going to just wait and hold off at the moment. He does know there is a player there though. Walshy, do you think we should go for a listen at some point in this game?
I mean, we've been hearing it through the Twitch chat all weekend long that they enjoy the listen-ins and they want to hear more of them. So I want to hear how EG is coordinating these pushes, because even though we saw the one time we saw 8 POVs, I was concerned about Lethal bringing the bomb too early. I usually felt like you need a front line a bit further up on the flag, so at some point soon, I would love to go to a listen with Evil Geniuses.
But just before we do that, let's see if Snipe Down can make some magic happen. We got spawners in the rocks. He's got one, he's got two. He's got another one at the left. You know what, guys? Let's have a listen to what these guys are going to say to put this second bomb down. Let's jump on board with Evil Geniuses.
They're balling Cloud, guys. Absolutely. Look, they're balling.
They're BR one shot. Nice.
He's still balling Cloud, pillar side.
I died on Sniper. I got on
Nice.
Sniper. Our Sniper, they're rocks, they're mid-rock.
Was that on
Eric, is that out?
No.
They're flanked.
They're jumping. Go to me on Sniper. He's got to Sniper the bond. Got to Sniper the bond. Careful.
Jason, you got to find the bomb guy.
pushing the
They're
corner.
flanked.
Bond in a second. Say
They're jump up now. They're jump up now. Gonna go into ring.
They're turret ramp. I need help. He's 2
Justin.
shots, Jason. I left him.
I'm watching under turret.
He might be our courtyard.
Probably.
I have no ammo.
might be our courtyard.
They're Yo, behind me.
Top turret.
No,
Ring
behind me. 2 guys turret. You gotta kill the guy.
You're alone.
You're alone. They point out.
Rockets. I'm looking.
We go to the turret. We go to the turret.
Go.
And their main ramp shooting me.
I killed one.
I'm looking at
And there's street.
They're running the bomb. They're running the bomb. You guys got
Yeah, they have it RP. They have it RP.
I'm here. There's
Two, you guys save two here. We gotta come back.
Two dead.
Okay, rockets
And
are around
there's
15. We got
Sniper.
Eric, rockets are around 10. We don't have the time. Our courtyard side.
No, they're carbine. They're carbine right now. And they're hot. They spawned all over me.
Death him.
Yes, I know.
Rockets,
They're carbine. Tell me what courtyard.
In ring weak. You can't see
One in
it.
our corner.
We don't know if they're up.
Yo,
I have a bomb on hit.
I'm the.
In our
I'm pushing
combo.
our street.
They like this. You have help right now.
They're
Ring
carring me.
bomb off.
Fuck. They're putting their car.
Ring 3 guys. Ring 3
playing
guys.
bomb. Bomb is
Ring 3
playing.
weak. Eric, right above you.
All right, ring 3 and 2 are courtyard. 2 are our
Bomb
courtyard.
did not play. They're getting our courtyard. 3 guys are courtyard.
Our turret weak. Cloud's one shot our hut.
They have it our hut. They have
Cloud's
it our
absolute our hut.
We have to
One shot under a turret.
Rockets still haven't spawned yet, TJ.
Courtyard.
I'm here.
Behind our sniper. Behind our courtyard. He's jumping up our hut now.
We got our hut.
They're gonna have rockets. They're gonna have rockets. Their spawn guy is gonna get them.
I'm weak.
Under turret right now. Under turret right now.
Our pillars.
I'm pushing. Stay alive. I'll get him.
He's dead.
One shot report, snake blade. One shot.
Dead.
Go. Last guy's gonna get him. We didn't have the time.
Okay, roll 2, last guy.
I'm gonna play the bomb.
Alright.
Is our sniper on spawn?
I don't know.
Get
No
ring 3.
idea.
Get above him. Get above him.
Watch their hut. They're gonna be their
I think
pieces.
it is.
Our carbine. Jumping ring 2 with rockets. We jumped there.
They're flying.
Our
Our wall with rockets throw too.
They're BR.
One shot our wall. Absolute our wall with
I
rockets.
can't. They're
He's hiding our wall.
They're BR,
Absolute.
Jason. They're BR.
Hiding our wall still.
I can't finish him.
Just stay alive.
He's
still here.
He's going to our street now. We're on our street now with rockets.
He's rocketing me on one shot.
I got our bond. Our bond.
One shot our bond, Sugar.
I died.
Our courtyard right now.
Eric,
One
their
shot
sniper's
snake blade.
27.
One shot our court snake
I got that guy.
Eric, they don't have the time on there.
What
time is it?
I have
They're
rockets.
double one shot.
27.
They're double one shot to their bond.
They do not have the
They're
time.
bond one shot still.
We can get in their base and get their sniper.
I got one.
I'm
on rockets.
Not rocks.
When I die, rocks are down.
Spawn rock. There's one rock right now.
Getting ring 3.
Going ring
One
3.
other back ring 3.
Row 2, ring 3. Ring 3.
I know. I'm dropping.
One
I'm
in ring
looking.
2. I got
You got him. Nice.
I'm pushing up.
Three dead, last guy.
They're carbine.
Eric, I'm running the bomb.
Our carbine. Sorry.
He's in ring 2 now. In ring 1. Ring
I'm
1.
on the
Go in their bond.
I need help on
Their
bond.
bond.
I'm looking at bond.
He's
Alright,
doing
one shot their bond.
Their sniper up in 10 seconds.
I got him. I'm trying to help you. They're flanking Eric. One shot. I couldn't kill him.
Nice, Eric.
Stay alive,
I
Eric.
couldn't
Alright,
stay
2 on
alive.
2.
Their sniper's gonna be up.
2 on 2. Don't die.
They're street. They're in our ring. He's probably gonna go ring 3.
Yeah.
Their sniper's at 27.
I fell. And our wall. Yeah. 2 on me.
Bill, you have no help here.
Yeah, they're
RPG. RPG. It's slamming their hut. They're PC. RPG.
Our street.
Stay alive, PJ. They're slamming their
We
hut.
do not know the time on ours, Eric.
Come back to our base.
They don't have bomb.
Snake blade still our hut.
We gotta kill this guy in our base. Up our turret. Up our hut right
Up our
now.
hut. Have shield snake blade.
I have no help right now, TJ. They were fighting their
They're
hut.
coming weak.
I got him.
RP. No, he's ring 3 above RP. Above RP. I got another one.
We have 2 dead. 2 on 2. Nice job,
They
Eric.
fight 2 shots.
What
happened to their fort? Get in their hut.
I don't know.
Ring 3 gonna kill me.
Ring 3 killed me. I don't know where the sniper is.
Our courtyard somewhere.
Ours should be around 15. We don't know the time.
Under our turret, one shot. Absolute. You got a shotty. I got him.
Nice job.
I'm in range.
Bill.
One shot ring 1, 2.
Dark flame down. Slow down.
I died. In ring. I died.
Alright, slow it down. Listen. Yeah, listen.
They're
Death
carbine.
him. I'm looking at the carbine.
He's one shot ring.
Wow.
That was lucky.
They're double one shot.
One shot.
They still don't have bomb.
I got him.
Nice kill.
They still do not have bomb.
Sniping the street.
They're street sniping weak. One shot.
Check
They're
our
street
sniper
sniping.
when he
Absolute
can.
street sniping.
I'll try and grab one.
Absolutely.
We don't know the
It's
time.
ring 3. Ring
Our
3.
courtyard right now. Our courtyard. He's full shield our court. Yo, we gotta start getting control of our hut.
Listen, guys, slow it down.
Ring 3. Ring 3.
We gotta stay alive. Why are we pushing?
Guys, chill.
Guys behind us in our base.
I know. We gotta.
They're gonna have sniper ring 3.
They have both snipers now. Sniping our HUD, sniping our HUD. We gotta stay hidden. We gotta stay hidden.
I know.
He's
And
sniping
ring
our
one,
HUD.
ring one, Tigger.
Ring 2 sniping.
Weak ring one. One shot ring one, Tigger.
Where's bomb? Where's bomb?
Ring 3 sniping, Euro 2.
Yeah, you're us guys. You're us guys.
They got it.
Where's bomb?
5 minutes remaining. Bomb is going down for CLG. Can they put one on the board? Yes, they can. And now it's again tied up. 5 minutes. Can they bring this one back? I was very, you know what, we were looking through there. The amount of times we were hearing, Royal 2's got sniper, snipers up, snipers up. We need to hide, we need to hide, we need to hide. As soon as he comes on fire, that's what happens. He got into a great position, got a couple of kills, they pushed it up, took ring 3 control like they did previous, bomb goes down.
But so one time where we were commending EG for having great communication, we noticed on the other hand there, you heard the frustration in their voices just saying, why are we pushing right now? What are we doing? We keep dying on our side. They do not seem to be as organized as EG usually is. This lane power and this great position by CLG is getting to Evil Geniuses.
Lunchbox just takes no prisoners as he brings down a rain of fire. I believe that was on top of Cloud. At the moment, it's going to be Ogre 2, sees the enemy army, puts a grenade in, pushes him back. But unfortunately, he's getting shot in the side. I'm not entirely sure where from, but he gets back-whacked as he comes up. But look at what Snipedown's got, killing spree.
Not just that, but he is the most dangerous man on the map right now with Sniper and Rockets ring 3 while his teammate Lethal arms the second bomb.
And there we go, EG baby, put another one on. Bomb down here, 2-1 now the score. Just as soon as CLG looks to be bringing it back, EG says no. What kind of a man takes Rockets and Sniper to ring 3?
A heartless man. That's what kind of man does it.
One that takes no prisoners. Double kill for Ogre 2 at the moment. Moving up with shotgun, just clearing out the hut. CLG need to make something happen. They need to bring one back. They've put one bomb down, so, you know, there's no reason why they can't put another one. But to be fair, they need to control those weapons. We saw before, EG was panicking when it comes to the sniper rifle of Royal 2.
Yeah, it just seems like EG steps it up and it's clutch when they need to be. They were on this comfort zone where for the first, 6 or 7 minutes after they got the first arm, they seemed relaxed. They weren't in a position to arm. As soon as CLG gets an arm, EG steps it up, gets a second arm to answer it within 1 minute.
Snakebite unfortunately missed the first noob combo. They went for the second one and got shut down. Dropping down on Lunchbox, manages to clean up as he's getting shot in the back from Royal 2. Flying through the air at the moment, getting his shields back. Finds another player, this will be clutch. It is indeed. His teammates giving him some serious support there to stay alive, but unfortunately ring 3 says no, as it's in the control of Evil Genius at this moment in time. That's going to be, I believe, Snakebite moving the bomb. I don't think they've actually seen where he is just yet.
No, I mean, this is great play. We're going to have to see if he's able to turn this into a arm, but instead he opts to drop it and slay. He realizes he's going against Coach Towie and the EG squad. It's going to be hard to get a sneaky arm, so in order to do it, they need to get the bomb across the map and get the slays.
Oh, that would have been big if he could have stayed alive, but unfortunately he just got duped out by an Evil Genius as he works around at the moment, looking for Roy. Roy's just hiding behind, trying to get some cover. Bomb goes off the map and will be reset. This will be a big kill. He needs that one. He's in the base, but then again, the bomb is back on reset. He needs a teammate to bring it up and bring it up fast.
3 members of EG down. Ogre 2 needs to get this kill on Lethal and make sure all of EG spawns to the rocks, which they do. And immediately, members of EG push across the flag towards Hut. They realize how important it is, and he catches Lunchbox off guard with a nice 4 shot. We're going to see if CLG can turn this into an arm.
Less than 2 minutes remaining. They need to get this to take it to overtime, or at least no bomb is going down. There's 1 second on it. 3 people in rocks. I'm surprised he's not called
this
out.
This is the rock spawns that we're talking about. So dangerous. They're getting crossfired from every direction while Snakebite is arming the second arm. Can they tie up the game?
Oh my days! CLG and Snakebite going in 2-2 with 1 minute 25 remaining. My word, we've got a game. Here we go. This is what we want to see at the moment. Remember, next bomb arms. If it's down by 15 minutes, we will go into overtime for another 15 minutes. And to be honest with you, Dave, I think that's what's going to happen.
Both these teams realize what's at stake here. It does not matter that we're only 1 minute away from overtime because the next arm ends the game completely. We're going to see if EG can close this out 3-1 or if CLG is going to bring it to 2-2. Stuck down with a sick headshot for the double kill.
Turns around, no scopes. He makes it look easy. Says, sit down, boy, and get out of my base. Moving up at the moment. They're going to put some pressure on. This is Lunchbox moving down from shotgun. 43 seconds until we hit overtime.
Yes, and I don't think they know Lunchbox is over here. He is isolated by himself. He needs to buy time for the Evil Geniuses members to come over and help him. And Lunchbox has been spotted. almost surely going to be taken down.
Oh, that would have been a brilliant kill if he'd have landed that one, because it was, of course, Snakebite with the sniper. They need to push up really, really quickly. We will be entering overtime at this rate at the moment, as there's only 20 seconds left of official play time. Snakebite goes down, but look at what he's just picked up. That's going to be a rocket kill, a big one as well. I'm not saying
great shot. Most players in that situation would have suicide and went 1 for 1. Instead, Snipedown stays alive with rockets, has 2 of them left in ring 1, and still staying alive.
But here we go, Bomb's on the move at the moment, but they've got a guy camping around. This could be dangerous, but no, he gets it. 3 kills out of 4 rockets. That's pretty good compared to what we've seen in previous games from some other players.
Yeah, I wonder what Snipedown's play is going to be here. Is he going to play the rockets as soon as possible, give the time to Towie, or just push up and wait till he dies and then give that time to Towie?
So as you can see on the right-hand side there, guys, we are in overtime. Remember, if CLG lose this, they will drop down to the losers bracket. However, Evil Geniuses, if they, if CLG actually somehow manage to win this, we will see a Game 5. Next Bomb will win this game to rack it up. 15 minutes now on the clock in overtime.
Yes, Royal 2 is in a great position. Rank 3 with Sniper. Rockets are off the map, so he has 2 different plays here. What he can do is get a bunch of slays and nice no-scope for the body shot to help his teammate hopefully clear up that kill in Ring 2, which is exactly what Snakebite's going for, and he does clear up Snipedown.
But that was also, I think, a disconnection we possibly saw there, so we're just going to get confirmation of that. Oh my days, what a game. What a game. What a game. Guys in the chat, please remember, tweet the stream. This is Intensity Halo at its finest. 2 of the best teams in the world right now. We're going back into an overtime game. Yeah, it's all tied up with next Bomb Arms.
I haven't heard from the admin team yet, so apologize if I'm wrong, but I'm almost positive that we are starting this game fresh and we are going into an overtime game. First arm wins.
Oh, this always happens whenever I'm casting. It always goes to either overtime or swapped out games to do another one. I don't know what it is with me jinxing it, especially. But in these times, you know, this is kind of what we expected. I won't expect any less from any of these teams. Can you quickly see any of the kill feeds?
We got to put, really? Yeah, because this is going to be some interesting kill feed right there. I see some big positive numbers on some of these screens, so I'm trying to go to one of these stat screens, and if we can, it'd be interesting to see what we've seen so far. Oh my gosh, Snipedown with a positive 14. Looks like Roy with a positive 15. Lunchbox saying, well, me and Roy together went +4, so it's not my fault.
Funny enough, though, that's the second time we've actually seen. Oh, here we go then on screen now. Roy and Snipedown. The second time on Shrine. The second time these 2 have been going absolutely huge. But just a quick note, look at Roy's assist wall shift.
Jeez, 23 assists, just all across the board, but more so in EG's favor. I mean, we see 35, 58, 70, 83 assists.
I'm really glad you're good at maths, because
Dude, I've been playing Quiz Up lately, and so like we got a lot of these questions on there. It's like, what is 1 + 12 + 13? When I do like basic math, I'm like, huh, 26. Got it. So I've been practicing for this exact reason.
Got him. Got it indeed. So yeah, we are just waiting on an official confirmation, but we're pretty much 99% sure. We're going to a replay, but next Bomb Arms. This is, again, what do you think is going to happen? Can we even call anything at this moment in time?
I mean, when you go into an overtime game, it is anyone's game. Both these teams have shown that they're neck and neck at this game type, that neither of them want to lose here. EG, you know, they have some comfort room. They have a Game 5 if they lose this, but you know that they do not want to go to a Game 5 of Team Slayer Lockdown against the passive CLG squad.
I'm not going to lie. I actually want EG to lose to Game 5. I know that sounds bad, but I'm all about Game 5s, baby. And again, on a match,
there's 2 parts to that for me as well. Like on one hand, I want to see an amazing Game 5. On the other hand, right before this game, I kind of predicted that CLG was going to lose the series 1-3 since they lost that Warlord game. So it's, you know, it's my pride versus the entertainment value, but we'll have to see.
Your pride versus only you could say something like that. All right, then, here we go. We're kicking things up at the moment. The game is just getting started. We're going to be starting off, I believe. Do you know who it is?
Yeah, Cloud.
Starting things off with Cloud.
Bring a storm over here to the EG squad.
Before we actually saw him go get rockets, let's see if he does the exact same thing off the spawn.
Right off the bat, tries to bank up the back wall in case anyone sits the bomb in main ramp. But once again, Cloud is back down instantly two members of EG going down main ramp and backing Cloud down. So Cloud is going to just take a different route to ring and see what he can do to get the control of these rockets.
Finds the rocket guy. There's Roy.
Great
Nice.
positioning by Cloud, and even better rockets by Roy.
He did actually jump back, which was a great thing if he wouldn't have got that second one, but oh dear. Snipe down up on ring 3. Rockets in the control of Evil Geniuses also, but then again, someone comes in and cleans out ring.
This is a dangerous position. He is so lucky to have gotten that kill. Not lucky, but is so good of Snipe down gotten that kill. He was eventually cleaned up, and we see Snakebite not only moving in the bomb, but he has Sniper in his hand. He's going to push over towards the EG hut.
Look at the ammo. He just picked up Snipe down Sniper as well.
Has,
oh my days.
As Strongside would say, he has all the Sniper ammo in the world. But the only problem with this situation is that he combined the EG Sniper, meaning that the EG Sniper is going to come up first. The EG Sniper should be back sometime around the 27-minute mark. Ideally, if he had the perfect opportunity there, he would have liked to have dropped his Sniper, pick up the EG Sniper, and then combine the ammo in the reverse order.
However, that one's laying around on the floor. I'm not entirely sure if someone's picked it up at the moment. Possibly he could be coming back for it if he's left it. But Royal 2 knows exactly where he's coming from. Goes for a second one. He's one shot. Pretty surprised he jumped out there. I would have expected him to back off.
He's an aggressive player. He's not going to let Snipe down buy extra time and get away with that. So he says, guess what? Snipe down your one shot. I'm going to poke out, see if I can kill you real quick, and push back because he knows he was being called out instantly. And sometimes, even though you're being called out, there might not be players in position to help. So he just decided to go for the better safe than sorry play and says, I'm just going to go out there, get this kill, and try to sneak back into ring.
Well, the sniper rifle did just come back into play. I think it's transitioned once again into another hands of a CLG player.
Look at that maneuver. Great play by Lethal.
Just hiding around a rock and staying alive indeed as he
just
runs
avoided
up.
from his own courtyard. A lot of people kind of commit to the one side saying, well, if I push into enemy territory, I'm more likely to die. But instead, he realized that most of the members of CLG were probably in ring and pushing up towards his flag, so he decided that he was safe over in the enemy rocks.
But they know they need to clear out these players, otherwise it could cause a bit of danger for them as he goes to grab the bomb. Will he throw it off or will he just leave it? No, he's actually going to move it rather than both running through rocks. Is this a good play from him?
Yeah, I mean, it could go either way. You can toss the bomb off in that situation. I mean, it really doesn't matter either way because the bomb's sort of at the 50-yard mark. It's not going to make as much of a difference as the bomb is bottom center or if it's over towards the far side of the courtyard. Now, the main point of that being is that CLG did not have control of the Evil Geniuses base, so he didn't really have to play bombing. And actually, he didn't even have to move the bomb at all. He could have just let it reset and just pushed it and go for kills because there's no way that he was going to get any sort of arm in that situation. But we're switching over to Snakebite, who has this still near full sniper and takes down, who was that?
I think that was
Roy with sniper over at his own snipe hut. And that's what I was talking about. He ended up giving basically a free sniper, not a free sniper, but he ended up giving the EG sniper up first when in fact he could have maybe been a bit more meticulous about that, drop the sniper at the Needler and put his own on sniper.
That was actually Royal 2, so Royal 2 is going to have himself a sniper as well, which will be EG's. Retrocide, say that RKO out of nowhere, he gets put down. Sniper falling back into the hands of Roy. The ammo's actually downstairs. I'm not entirely sure if it was used up, but if he somehow finds that's going to be a lot of ammo.
I don't know exactly what happened in this situation, but if any coach can facilitate a team combining snipe ammo and making sure it's their situation, it's Coach Towie. So I did not see any sort of exchange there, but my guess is what happened is that the CLG sniper should be on spawn. Whether Roy grabbed the last bullet or two, I think he took out a rocket player in ring 2.
He did indeed. The bullet came across the map and hit him in the face. Rockets go down. Sniper and Rockets now transitioning into the hands of Evil Geniuses. Here comes the push though. Lethal throwing it up onto P Street. Lunchbox with the Rockets. We saw the overkill from him yesterday. To be fair, well, we didn't see an overkill from Snackdown, but he also got one in the same game. Moving across now. Bomb comes up. Willie, where's he going to run? He's going to courtyard. Yes, he is. Staying alive though. Great play from him.
Yeah, it was a good attempt to try and move that bomb up, but in the end, 3 members of EG down. Roy needs to stay alive with the sniper as he backs away. So let's jump on with CLG and see what they're going to do now that they got the EG members out of their base.
Royal 2 pushing down then. Let's see if he gets this bomb and throws it out. Didn't actually pick up the rockets.
I saw a rocket icon.
Whether he's going to pick another teammate's picking them up or not, I'll be interested.
I think that they don't know it's there. I'm pretty certain because they killed Lunchbox with bomb, who was on their main ramp. And I think that was the only opportunity that they were going to see the rocket icon. So my guess is that those rockets are just going to despawn and be back sometime near the, I would say like the 20 23-20. No, I would say like the 22-30 mark.
At the moment, it's going to be Roy, though, who's getting them on spawn. Gets one, gets two, looking for another one. Bomb is coming in. Could this be it? EG is halfway there. They need this, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Evil Geniuses send Counter Logic Gaming to the losers bracket. 3 games